So now what I want to do is I want to show you how to optimize your blog posts for the search engines by performing some on-page SEO. And there's an easy way to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to get back to the dashboard. And we're going to come down here to plugins. And we're going to click add new. Plugins are like apps for your WordPress site. There are thousands of plugins out there. Most of them are free. That's the best part. And what they do is they allow your WordPress site to have certain features. And the one we want to use is Yoast SEO plugin. So we're going to come up here to the keyword search box and we're going to type in Yoast. And it should be the first one that shows up. You can see there's over 5 million active installations. That just tells you how awesome it is. It has 5-star reviews out of 26,757 reviews. So we're going to come up here and click the Install Now button. And once it is installed, we'll click Activate. And now if we come over to the post and update it, and I'm going to go back to the visual editor. And if I scroll down here, underneath you can see we now have a Yoast SEO menu here. And the first thing we want to do is we want to give our blog post a focus key phrase. And if you want to know what that is, you can just click this question mark. And they have a nice article on that, explains everything. Basically, your focus key phrase is the key phrase you want to rank for on the search engines. So in this case, I'm going to type in social media. Let's say I'm trying to rank this blog post for the search term social media. So whenever someone goes to Google or Bing and they type in social media, I want my blog post to show up on the first page. So if we come down here and where it says SEO analysis, we can click here and open it. And down here you can see we have some good things. Ideally, you want all these dots to be green. You can see here we did a good job on outbound links, key phrase length, previously used key phrase, we don't have one. We have our key phrase on the subheading, that's good. Text length contains 716 words. Key phrase and title, SEO title width is good. Key phrase and slug. Here we need to improve image alt attributes, and we have some problems here. Key phrase and introduction, we need to add that. Key phrase density. The key phrase was found 20 times. That's more than the recommended maximum of 15 times for a text of this length. And meta description length, we need to fix that as well. Our meta description is actually right here. This is a preview of the snippet that will appear on Google and Bing. And what we can do is we can click the Edit Snippet button. And down here you can see this represents the title, page, the separator, which is right here, and the site title, which is Bright Brand Creative. So if you want to change this, there's an easy way to do that. You just come in here and hit the backspace button and you can delete these. And you can see as I do, it deletes what's up here. There we go. And now I can type what I want there. And you want to make sure this bar is green. That means your title and everything here will fit on the Google snippet on Google and Bing. If you type too much, it'll turn red, and that means it won't fit on the snippet on Google or Bing. And let me see, if down here, the meta description, you can change what this says here. So I'm going to do that as well. And again, you want to make sure this bar stays green as well. If it becomes red or orange, that means you've typed too much and this will be cut off in the snippet. I usually don't change the slug. That's this up here. I leave that like it is. Let's change some things here. We want to try and get most of these green if we can. The first thing we're going to do is image alt attributes. Image on this page do not have alt attributes that reflect the topic of your text. So in other words, it's saying our alt attributes for our images do not have our focus key phrase in them. So let's go back up here and we'll go to the image editor here. And sure enough, you can see our alternative text does not have the keyword social media. So I'm just going to type social media there, click update, and I'll do the same thing on this image as well. Update. And sometimes you have to update the page for this to change. So let's try that. And now you can see that orange dot is gone. And it is down here, image alt attributes. Good job now. Now we have a green dot because we fixed that. So next let's fix key phrase density. The focus key phrase was found 20 times. That's more than the recommended maximum of 15 times for a text of this length. Don't over-optimize. There's an easy way to do that. If I click in here and then hold Control and hit the F key, on Google Chrome you can see the Find dialog box shows up here. On Mozilla Firefox it'll show down at the bottom down here. And what I'm going to do is type in my focus keyword. And now you can see it gets highlighted wherever it is all throughout the article. And you can see it shows up 28 times. So let's go down here and I'm just going to change some of these because you can see what it says is they recommend we should only have it 15 times in the article. So let's just take some of these and we'll change it to, we'll change media to the word web. So that took care of one. Two. Three. Four. And one more should do it. 5. So that should have taken it from 20 down to 15. And again, we might have to update the page for that to update. Open SEO analysis, and there you go. Yep. You can see now that dot is green. Key phrase density. The focus key phrase was found 15 times. This is great. Okay, so we fixed that one. Next, we're going to fix the key phrase in the introduction. Your key phrase or its synonyms do not appear in the first paragraph. Now, sometimes Yoast SEO kind of messes up on this one, I noticed. So I'll show you that my key phrase, keyword, is actually in the first paragraph. It's right here, social media. It's actually the first word in the first paragraph. I guess what they're saying is this is the first paragraph, which technically they're correct. So that's going to kind of be hard to do because I can't change Mark Zuckerberg's quote. Otherwise, it won't actually be a quote from him. What I could do is move this quote down here underneath the first paragraph. And if I did that, I'm not going to do that because for one thing, you can see that this changed from orange to green. So according to them, our SEO is good now. If I wanted to make it perfect, I would take care of these two, but I'm not going to. And that's how easy it is to do some on-page SEO. They also have a readability here, analysis results. They give you a score from the Flash Reading Ease test, which just didn't do very well. We do have some good things down here. They also have a social tab. You can create a Facebook title and Facebook description, as well as an image. And the advanced tab, you can do some stuff here as well. So I'm pleased with that. I think that's pretty good. You could add a related key phrase, but you'd have to go get the premium version of the plugin. And they also have Cornerstone content here. You can mark this as Cornerstone content by clicking here. So I'm going to go ahead and update that again. And there's a couple more things I want to show you before we're done. Okay, and also you'll notice next to the Yoast icon, this dot is green as well. That means our SEO is good.